The fog of London was alive that night, crawling, whispering, watching. Somewhere on Baker Street, a man sat perfectly still, his eyes tracing invisible patterns through smoke and silence. He saw what others could not. He was never real, and yet he changed how the real world hunts truth. Sherlock Holmes, the man who never lived and will never die. In the late 1800s, London was a paradox, superstition and science fighting for the same soul. Then came a detective unlike any before, sharp as a scalpel, cold as logic itself. Sherlock Holmes, born not from mystery, but from medicine. He treated crime like a diagnosis and every clue like a symptom. To readers, Holmes was thrilling. To history, he was revolutionary. Before Holmes, detectives guessed. After Holmes, they deduced. He used microscopes, chemical reagents, trace analysis, decades before any police department would. When he said, "A drop of blood is worth a gallon of conjecture," the world didn't know it was listening to the future of forensic science. Something strange began to happen. Detectives, real ones, started to copy Holmes. They learned his methods, his logic, his precision. Soon, the fiction was teaching the fact. Once you eliminate the impossible, he said, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. That single line became the foundation of criminal science itself. London was both his stage and his experiment, a city of soot and secrets, where crime lurked in every shadow. When real killers like Jack the Ripper stalked its streets, newspapers cried, "Where is Sherlock Holmes when we need him?" A fictional man summoned to save a real city. And somehow, in a way words can't explain, he did. Holmes didn't merely look, he observed. He taught the world that observation was the bridge between ignorance and truth. From the ash on a cigar to the digital trace in a data file, we are all still looking through his lens. Every crime solved by evidence is Holmes's ghost at work. But Holmes saw more than crime. He saw the future, our future. Today, artificial intelligence and predictive algorithms solve crimes faster than any human. They observe everything, feel nothing. We've built him again, in silicon and code, the perfect detective reborn as machine. But Holmes's flaw was never his logic. It was his humanity. And as our world grows more analytical, more detached, we must ask, did we learn from Holmes or become him? The fog returns. The city sleeps. Yet somewhere, in a lab, in a courtroom, inside a machine, his mind still watches. Sherlock Holmes never lived. And yet, he never truly died. He lives in every question that begins with why, and every answer found through reason, not faith. Whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the mind of the master detective, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into history and culture.